make this short and sweet, shall we? Okay, so I have obviously been missing from YouTube. Not that a lot of people care, but I really do like to post things regularly, and I really enjoyed the regularity of posting last fall and earlier this spring. But even without certain things happening in the world, I was getting behind on posting stuff, and I just wasn't having the motivation to do it. There was a lot of assignments that I had to do at home. I had work. Weather was crazy, and it got to be a lot. And then we got the stay-at-home order right in the middle of spring break. I thought, this is great. I'll be really productive. I'll have more content because I'll be home all the time. And I was wrong. See, the problem with that line of thinking is I assumed productivity during a pandemic would be the same as productivity the rest of the time. So basically, I spent all of March and some of April reading a classic novel a week and developing a lesson plan on each novel. It was time consuming and it was awful because you have to annotate, not to read and write a paper on it, but to read and write a lesson plan to teach what you think is teachable about it. And you'd be surprised at how much more detail you need for that. And I enjoyed the things I read. I have some videos planned that I want to do with those 4 books in mind. But I don't know if you've noticed, but we're also clearly not in my library. So this is the library, or what's left of what used to be a really impressive library at my local church where my mom works. About 2 weeks into the pandemic, we started getting quotes for someone to come fix our house where we have mold in our back hallway. And the week before finals, we got someone who could do it immediately, which means I had to move everything that I could use for finals and schoolwork and go live with my in-laws for 2 weeks. We are on week 2 right now, and it's going to turn into 3 weeks. So I've been coming up here daily while my mom works, and I've been bringing my dog, Nimoy, and we have been doing papers, and I've been doing my writing center job, and I've been reading novels and not filming, even though clearly I brought all of my filming equipment with me, with the intent that I would film. But again, it's a lot different holding yourself to a standard of productivity when you have schoolwork and you're policing your own time. I'm not one of those people that thrives on an online school schedule. I really like to have a set place that I'm going to class and taking exams, so I can separate school from work, from free time, and free time to read, which is really what this channel requires. So going forward, I am going to keep doing my Owlcrate unboxings because I kind of need those. The regularity of that just makes me happy. I already filmed the one for technically April, even though I filmed it in May because it took so long for the box to get here. Not through their fault. I know that everything's crazy right now. I have, like I said, the 4 videos that I'm going to do about the classic novels I read for my literature class. And I have a video that's going to involve my classmates, but they don't know that yet. So we're going to see about that one. And then just in general, I don't have any kind of TBR for summer. I don't know what I'm going to be reading. I do know I want to work my way through the rest of my ARCs on NetGalley so I can improve my score. And so I'll probably do one big video maybe at the end of May about everything I read this spring, because I actually got quite a few ARCs this spring. And I think I'm going to be doing a Twilight reread with some friends. So, because Midnight Sun's coming out, I mean, we need to do it. And I just need to catch up on stuff. So maybe it won't be as frequent. I don't have any summer classes, so I have time. But maybe like a video a week. And really just for me to stay regular with this. And I need to remember why I created the channel. It's because I want to talk about books that I don't see represented a lot, and just talk about what I'm reading in general, because I don't have an outlet for that if I'm not bothering my classmates with it. So maybe you'll see some stuff in the near future. I'll probably post this one this week and then do the Owlcrate next week, and then cross fingers I can start the classmate video in my own library and not here. But I mean, this isn't a bad spot. It could be a lot worse. If you do enjoy my content, I mean, thank you for being patient. And if you discover me through this video, I promise I'm usually a lot more upbeat. I'm kind of an anxious, depressed person by nature, and little things that throw off my schedule and regularity throw me off completely. And so this has been a really challenging end of a semester, and I'm just glad to see it's over and that hopefully I can go into teaching somehow next fall and finish out the school year in the spring. I look forward to talking about my classic novels with you soon. And thanks for watching.